You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Thursday night live show. I'm your host, Onrie Kompan. We got a great show for you guys tonight. Lots of fantastic comics. Sorry we're a little behind schedule, but we're going to make up for it right here, right now on Kickin' It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I'll see you guys in a minute.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin' It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin' It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I am your host, Onrie Kompan, and it is such a blessing to be here with you guys this evening. I got to tell you, when I come on to do these shows with you guys, this is me in my happy place with you guys. Come and hang out with me tonight. Whether you guys decide to buy a bunch of comics or not is totally okay. Having you here, having your wonderful presence here is what gets me out of bed every day. So thank you so much for being here right now. We got a great show for you guys tonight. Great comics for lots of great prices. And I want to say I am extremely thrilled right now because last week we had a goal to raise money to have Yisun Shin's artist Dexter Wee do a variant cover for us for Emerald City Comic Con, and he completed his work, and it was absolutely phenomenal. And you guys saw it already. And now I'm going to show you the high resolution color file right now. You guys made this happen. So I know it's kind of hard to see here. I will post the actual photo on my social media. I'm just giving you guys the unveiling right now. So this is it. It's still behind the the curtain a little bit, but I will upload a high res file soon in the next few weeks. We got a lot of announcements coming up for Yisun Shin. We're going to be announcing the Kickstarter next week officially. Lots of things going on, lots of work, and so it's a great time. All right, let's get to it here. The more comics we sell, by the way, we're actually going to be adding another reward to this campaign because we essentially went ahead and printed up Yisun Shin Warrior and Defender #1 again because we had to go back to press on it. So Dexter's actually working on another cover right now as a variant exclusive for Yisun Shin Warrior and Defender #1. And we got another variant too. It's going to be this Kickstarter is going to be off the wall. All right, off the hooks, walls, whatever you want to call it. All right, first book we got here is Batman 500. This is a beautiful foil cover book. It's going for $5 tonight. Milestone issue, the conclusion, or I think some middle part of Nightfall. This is when Batman gets his back broken by Bane. And then Jean-Paul Valley becomes Batman, and this is his Batman costume. And I thought his Batman costume was so badass. He was doing such cool stuff with it. And then he goes after Bane and beats the crap out of him. And the cover is actually done by Joe Quesada, which a lot of people didn't know about. But Jim Aparo is the interior artist, and Doug Mensch on writing. Doug Mensch has written a lot of really great Batman stuff. He's also the guy who basically launched Moon Knight. He's, in fact, one of the co-creators of Moon Knight. Batman 500, $5. Let's see what we got here. Checking the comments here. Jordan, what's up, man? Jordan, we got Edward. We got Chris Steiskell in the house. We got Curtis. That's actually not hockey tape. That is... tape that I use to keep my banners in place. So you didn't notice this, but there was a little bit of a gap with your box. And so I didn't want anybody to be able to peek through and see what could possibly be the contents of your order. So what I did was I used it's like, it's not duct tape. It's dapper tape, I think. I forgot the name of it. It's just, I'm going through a lot right now outside of here. Just so take my word for it. If I'm slurring on words, there's a reason for it. But it's just like a nice big transparent tape, or not transparent. It's a thick coated piece of tape. And so I was just like, all right, no one will see it if I just throw it on there. And it looks like a boring box that way. I want your shipments to you to look as boring as possible so that no one's enticed to open it up and start poking around in there. So I don't put any fancy schmancy stuff on my orders to you guys. But I just want to save money because I'm Jewish. All right. All right. Next book we got here is Venom, The Enemy Within, #1. That's going to go for $15. We're in a very fine on this. This is a solid book. Slurpy, Slurpy. $15, it's yours. Call it as you see it. The next book I got here is the Aftershock Ambassador exclusive for A Calculated Man. It features a David Mack variant, which is exclusive to dealers who stock Aftershock comics. It is a beautiful book. This was given to me at All Yeah Comics in Skokie, and they said, "See what your fans think," because the store manager over at All Yeah Comics in Skokie, he is an Aftershock ambassador. He actually works for them, so he's a solid dude. This is gonna go for $15. Call it as you see it. Yep. Okay. Thank you, JD, for answering the questions. Oh, we got David Moore in the house. David Moore. We're gonna have to play that video in a little bit. All right. Next up, we got Flash Gordon #2. This came out from Arden Entertainment. Arden Entertainment eventually became Scout Comics. Brendan Deneen, the founder of Scout, is the guy who wrote this book. And this is Flash Gordon #2, and I just stumbled upon this. $5 on this. Near mint condition. Not going to find that in your local comic shop, that's for sure. I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universe #21, cover B, going for $5. $5 days. The Mighty Centaur enters. That's exactly right. All right, next book we got here is Sam Wilson, Captain America #20. That's going to go for $3. JD, I love having you here. If I didn't have you as my wingman, I would just be so this would be horrible right now. I'm not able to keep up with anybody's comments. Because I'm really excited about one of the books on the rack here, which we're going to get to in just a minute, all right? The next book we got here is Street Fighter Unlimited #7. That's going to go for $5. This is the B cover. B as in B cover. B excited. B excited. All right, the next book we got here is What If the Marvel Superheroes Had Lost Atlantis Attacks #25. What if they got their butts kicked? This is going to go for $5. All right, hang on just a second here. Guys, JD, if you're okay with it, I have to take care of a matter real quick. Let's go to a commercial break, and I'll be right back with you guys. Give me just one moment.
Thanks for tuning into The Experience. Help us out and hit subscribe over on YouTube and click the bell when you do. Need some help? Scan the QR code in the bottom corner.
This is The Experience.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hey there, hi there, ho there. You're as welcome as can be.
Hi, I'm Nancy McCann. Welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience.
Welcome, everybody. It's Fat Jack's Comic Crypt. Brendan, Al, Jason, hanging out.
There I am. Welcome back to Kickin' It With Onrie, folks. I am your host, Onrie Kompan. It's great to be here with you guys.
So we are going to talk about books that are in stores this week.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Mishmash.
Hello, and welcome to the Black Comics Universe, presented by Peep Game Comics.
And you gotta love it that the first people in the minute to skim it are creators.
Up, everybody! Welcome to another Wednesday Warriors. My name is Joey Galvez, and this is my pal Ambrosia.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Space Cadet.
Hey!
What's up?
Welcome, everyone, for another episode of I Must Ask You a Question.
Hi, everybody, welcome to Nerd News Now.
Hey, this is Rex. Welcome to Comic Collectibles.
Hey, hello, all you happy people. Welcome to the Dan Wickline Show.
Hi, everybody, and welcome. This is the crazy show that we do on Thursdays called What's in the Box? What's in the Box?
Comic culture and sales.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin' It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
Guys, I really want to apologize. There's a false alarm. I was really worried something had happened, but it turns out it didn't. It was actually a phone call, and I just got my new shipment of Let's get back to kicking it, because I got effing Quasar! The lamest name for a superhero ever. I have never sold a Quasar book. I'm going to be honest right here, right now. I have never sold a Quasar book. Maybe tonight we will change it. And I'll tell you what, if we do, I'll throw out this bottle of All right, and I will tell you about Isum-shin. That was not the Isum-shin pitch just now. I'll get to that in a minute. All right, we got Quasar 23. That's going to go for just $3 tonight. $3. I'm going to give you the Isum-shin pitch as soon as I get through everything. I saw all your comments. I love you guys so much. Thank you to all my regulars who are always letting new people know about what I do as a comic book creator too. I will get to it, I promise you. We got a lot of stuff that we're going to showcase tonight. We got a great, beautiful collection here. The next book I got here is The Uncanny X-Men number 151. That's going to go for $15. I'm going to say this is a very fine, and it is a direct edition, meaning this is the edition that would go to comic shops. And you can tell that by this little symbol here. If it has a barcode, then it's a newsstand. And if it has approved by the Comics Code Authority, then you know it's okay for your 12-year-old daughter to read. Son, I mean, because girls don't read comics, do they? And I know that you're looking at the computer right now with angry eyes, guys. I'm getting canceled. Canceled. JD, come on. Where's the there we go. There it is. There it is. Comics are for everybody, guys. See past my humor and pick up Pooh Night. Do you Pooh Night? This is going to go for $60. This is a tribute cover done by Marat Michaels. I picked this hollow foil cover up from him back at Planet Comic-Con, and it is a tribute cover from Moon Knight #1, the book that started the ongoing series where we first learned about Mark Spector and everything. But that's not this book right there. This is Do You Pooh, and it's going for $60. Call it as you see it. I know, Victoria, I was just imagining like right now that like you had like laser eyes and that my head just exploded on the air. Did you guys ever see that Alan Moore video? And by the way, I just want to say it on the air. I wouldn't be into comics at all if it wasn't for my older sister. My older sister got me into comics. So, she's just absolutely the most wonderful person on the planet. I love my sister. All right. And I love your sister too. She got you into comics. Onrie loves everybody's sister. Can't cancel me. I'm already been canceled. It's already done. Can't undo what's there. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry. Black Panther 2. This is the Symbiote Killmonger's first appearance, and we're getting a Black Panther 2 movie. Coincidence? I think not. This is going to go for $10. Call it as you see it. Yeah, Dirk Manning's a good dude. I've known Dirk a very long time. Oh, you know what? I probably gave away the Quasar. I don't think I actually sold that, Edward. You buy so much from me. Thank you, Curtis. I appreciate it. Jordan, we were getting there. I promise, man. Thank you for your patience. At least I'm making it fun. After tonight, you're either going to think one thing. Boy, that Onrie guy sure thought he was funny. Or you're thinking to yourself, man, that guy Onrie is so self-unaware that he has no idea that he is sitting on a copy of Hulk number 6. This is an exclusive variant that was sponsored by 2 comic shops that are absolutely ripping awesome. Arsenal Comics and Games out in California and Cape and Cowl Comics brought us this amazing cover done by Larry Huston. It's a tribute cover to Hulk 181. And this is the first appearance of the Titan Hulk. And I may have botched the name of the artist who did the cover to this, but this is the book done by Donnie Cates and Ryan Otley. And the Titan Hulk is like Starship Hulk, is Banner's like new kind of like thing in this series. And Titan Hulk is like the Hulk's Hulk. Like everybody has their own version of a Hulk. And it's kind of hard to explain. You really have to read the book. And it is really good. I'm personally really enjoying it. I'm behind maybe like 1 or 2 issues, but I've definitely read the first 6. And this one is a pretty messed up issue. It's pretty cool. Titan's a pretty crazy animal. This is going to go for $30 for this variant here. Sean Butler's here. Welcome, Sean Butler. All right. Yeah, he worked on the X-Men cartoon. Thank you, Victoria, for that info. All right, excellent. Now, last book on the bottom row here we got is Daredevil number 25. This is the first appearance of Elektra as Daredevil, and this is the second printing of the book right here. It's going to go for just $10 tonight. Call it as you see it. Very fine. Slash in your mint. All right. I have Crying Freeman here. Crying Freeman! That's an even better name than Quasar is. Quasar, I would rather my superhero name be Crying Freeman than Quasar. I'd rather have a dragon tattoo and an attractive young gal at my side, riding into the night on my motorcycle with my dagger in my mouth. In fact, that dagger's pretty tasty. I'm just going to keep it there in issue 2. Maybe that's why he's crying. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. It's time to put the dagger down and time to bust out the tiny whities. This is number 5. We got number 6 right here. Nothing makes you smile like a girl pulling out her swing, 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 swing. And then we got Namor on the cover of issue number 7. Look, his pee looks like a dragon. He's peeing on his leg. Do you see that? The scales are creamy. And now I just made him cry. He's crying on the cover of issue 8. He's like, oh, Anakin, oh! This is going to go for $25 for this set here. Crying Freeman. And then I got Crying Freeman Volume 2, Part 2. This is Part 1. Part 2. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like a good 80s or 90s action like film, like based on like these covers here. They're pretty dope actually. For all my, mockery. This is the cover for issue 3, issue 4. These are all really sensational books. And we can look inside them too. I actually just got these and I'm like, all right, I'm going to try and just sell it off. So this second set is also going to go for $25. And the only one we're missing from it is issue 8. So we're missing issue 8 from it, but it's a 9-part series. So if you get the set together, it's going to be $50. That's going to give you a free spin on this awesome wheel here, which if you spin something, you enter a chance to win something. In this case, you would have got nothing, but we give away comics, we give away swag, we give away all kinds of stuff. You spend $50 with me, though, you get free shipping on your order. So, sky's the limit. Buy as many comics as you can at that point, and I'll ship it all to you on the house for free after $50 are spent per show. All right, Chris Deiskell took the Quasar! I don't care if I don't sell another book tonight. I sold Quasar. What do you got to say about yourself? I sold Quasar! Done. Hayagada! Oh, man, this is bad. Greatest comic ever. Shouldn't the daggers be in her mouth? Nutty. Edward, you are nutty. All right, I got All-Star Squadron number 24 to replace that Quasar going for $5. All right, so we got the Crying Freeman. The last set here that I have, and then we're going to go on. I'm going to do my Easton Shin pitch. Finally, freaking finally. I have the return of Superman. So after Superman dies, 4 beings decided that they are Superman, or that they claim that they're Superman. So issue 78, I think this is the first appearance of the more like cosmic-y, not cosmic-y, like more Doctor Strangey type magical based Superman. And then actually no, this is the steel face guy. This is the guy with the robot. The Terminator Superman. And then this is the one with the other guy. JD, were you playing peekaboo just now?
I clicked the wrong button, sir.
What'd you say?
I clicked the wrong button, my friend. I was trying to let you know that Ed Weird would like to find out which What If that is and how much it was.
The What If is What If 25. It's going for $5. This is the What If Marvel superheroes have lost Atlantis attacks. That's going for $5. JD, I like when you play Nutty. It's okay. Don't be shy. All right, we got Man of Steel number 22. You do freak me out sometimes, though. Like, expecting like just nothing but silence, and all of a sudden, like JD's voice comes out like the voice of God, and he's like, "Onrie," and I'm like, "Ah!" Like. All right. Next book we got here is Superman, Man of Steel 22. This is the first appearance of Steel. The Shaquille O'Neal Steel. He'll show you his big steel hammer, that is. And then this is that mullet Superboy, The Adventures of Superman number 501. I'm selling this entire set here for just $10. All 4 for 10. All 4 for 10. Speaking of 4 for 10, it's time to get into some Eastern Shin territory here. So since you are new to the show and you got into independent comics through Source Point Press, particularly Dirk Manning, I've known Dirk for a while. He's a great guy. Excellent writer and hardworking dude. Very hardworking man. Okay, let's get into it with Eastern Shin, Warrior and Defender. So Eastern Shin is my comic book series right here. And it is about a Korean admiral that battled the Japanese in the 1500s. He was outnumbered 10-1, and he beat them 23 times in a row and never lost a single battle. And this is all based on a true story. I have a deal for you. If you buy issues 1, 2, 3, and 4, I will sell you all 4 books for just $10. All 4 for 10. And I will sign them all for you on the air because this is Kicking It, and this is what we do here. You can get comics from the creator, from the source. I will sign your books for you right on the air. I have the sequel to Yisun Shin. So Yisun Shin is a trilogy. Think of it like Star Wars. This first 4 issues makes up the first full arc. These next 4 issues make up the second full arc of the story. So this is kind of like the Empire Strikes Back of our series in the sense that in the first arc, we focus on the first year of the war and how Yisun Shin managed to turn the tides of an impossible situation against the Japanese samurai. And the war had been fought to a stalemate, and 5 years go by, and Yisun Shin is a lot older now. And there is this plot put in place to have him arrested. And it's all put together by the villain of our series, who you will learn in this issue is actually a historical figure that really existed. Whether he played that role or not is, something we kind of leave to the imagination, but it wouldn't be impossible because he was a double agent. So, and he did have a lot to do with Yisun Shin's downfall. We just make it a lot more personal, and it's that way we keep the story fresh and interesting, because if you wanted to, you could go and Google Yisun Shin right now, and you can learn everything you need to know about Yisun Shin in a much less inspiring way than how we've done it with our comic book series, where we actually go great lengths to render the battles as realistically as possible and really show you just how grand the scope was of some of these, these battles. And we go into great lengths with all that stuff. And every single page on every single spread on this, we don't even look at them as pages, we look at them as spreads, are just insanely detailed. Some of these pages take months just to put together. And I have been producing this series and selling it at conventions, selling out at conventions for the last 12 years now. And so I got Fallen Avenger number 1 through 4 going for $10. So I'm going to take $1 off every single book on that set too, because keep in mind, every single book is $3. These sets alone are usually $15. I'm doing them for $10 because that's what I've been doing, and I like to keep it affordable for you guys. So if you want to experience the story, this is the way to do it. You get all 8 comics signed for $20. That's $1 off the cover price of every single book signed. And then I got Yisun Shin Hunter and Destroyer number 1. This is the first issue of the last arc of the series. It's going to go for $3. And like I said, we're consistent with everything from issue to issue, page to page. This is truly a labor of love, and it is an effort put together by blood, sweat, and tears. And there have been a lot of tears over this book. I will definitely tell you that. My co-writer on the series, David Anthony Kraft, he passed away from COVID last year. So I've had to kind of pick up the pieces where him and I have left off. And it's been a really difficult part of the journey, but I'm finally starting to pull the rock over my head and throw it off to the side. We're about to launch our Kickstarter for the 10th issue, which is now done. It's ready to go off to press, and we're going to be releasing an exclusive cover for it at Emerald City Comic-Con and launching our Kickstarter that same week. So we got a lot of exciting things on the horizon, and we're going to be doing some other cool incentives to kind of work into the convention scene to let you guys take part in the Kickstarter and get rewards for it at a show if you're going to be there. So I got Yisun Shin Hunter Destroyer 1 going for $3. Like I said, if you buy all 9 comics, it's $23. I will sign every single one for you. All right. 1 through 9 claim. All right. Now, before you claim 1 through 9, I just want to let you know a couple other things that I have going on. All right. There's a lot of Onrie to go around. Since we're new here and you want to, check out my stuff, let me tell you everything I got. I'm going to honor this deal no matter what, though. I got you. This is what you want. I got you. So this is actually our hardcover, and the hardcover collects the first 4 issues, and it has a foreword by Stan Lee in it. And on top of that, it has over 50 pages of additional content, including a director's cut, interviews with our creative team, and character profiles in the back. This has over 50 pages of bonus content that you're not going to find in the single issues. And there's going to be 3 hardcovers, and then we're done with the whole thing. So the first hardcover normally sells for $25. I mark it down to $20 for you. I do the same thing with volume 2, which collects issues 5 through 8 and features a forward by this really impressive gentleman who I had the honor of meeting in 2016. And what had happened was I was in a really low point in my career, a point where I had to make a decision either to adapt or to die. And this is not an easy business to be in. And I was very close to throwing in the towel completely because I had failed so miserably in my own eyes. I was failing to see all the things I had done right. So I came across this movie. It was a documentary about a Kyokushin karate master from like Australia who like trained under Masoyama, who was the guy who created Kyokushin karate and also created this challenge called the 100-man fight, which only a handful of people have ever been able to achieve. And Judd was one of the guys who did it, and he filmed his exploits, and they released this really incredible documentary. And I remember seeing this and just seeing just how much fire he had in his belly, how much determination he had to do this at the age of 40. You know, a point where it's like he's in the twilight of his career. He's not going to be able to like go in and fight people. Like he's not going to be able to fight 100, black belts in a row at the age of like 50, or maybe he is. The guy is just that determined. And when you have that kind of fire in your belly, it changes everything. And I can tell you, this guy inspired me so much that a year later, I found myself in Korea. Exactly a year later, I found myself in Korea with a fully paid ticket. Like they flew me out business class. I was in some of the nicest hotels in Korea. I had a $18,000 check in my pocket, and I was going around all of Korea, like telling people about Yisun Shin and like promoting my series. It was a really amazing moment in my career that I would have never gotten to if I had given up. So I asked this gentleman to write the forward to Fallen Avenger. And I write about all these exploits in the back. I probably shouldn't have been so candid about how much money I made out there, but it wasn't a small sum, right? I should have said it was a 5-figure sum, but nevertheless, it's still really amazing, and I'm very fortunate. And now I got there was a new documentary that they came and filmed about Yisun Shin a couple months ago, and they're saying that it's getting ready to air, and everybody in the broadcast studio is really excited about it. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I expect big things. And we also just signed a publishing deal with Scout Comics. So everything's on the up and up with Yisun Shin. Rest assured, this series is going places. And the next book I have here, now I want to move on a little bit because I've done a couple things. I also worked on this Tales from the Crypt graphic novel here. And this is going to go for $15. And I did a story in here with my Yisun Shin co-writer, David Anthony Kraft. And it's got a cover by Bernie Wrightson on it, and I'll sign it for you. It's going for $15. And my story was the scariest story, just so you all know. I did a story about my experiences working in Wall Street. And I used those. I really hated my job. I was like basically a gopher, go for this, go for that kind of guy. And I was really having I had a really difficult career over there. So I took a lot of my experiences from that because I was limited to certain parameters on what I could write because it had to have the theme of zombies on Wall Street. So I was like, well, I worked there for 10 years, so I can take, I can tell you what I really think of that area. And I put it into a story, and it was, everybody who reviewed it said it was the scariest, and Dak was there to, kind of guide me through it. And it was my first licensed work, and hopefully not my last, but it was a really fun experience. And who knows, maybe they'll adapt that to a movie someday, or a little skit or whatever if they revive the show. It's possible because they do draw a lot from the comics and stuff. So we'll see what happens. Mark's A Tale of Neglect. This is the story of my grandfather's life. During World War II, he was a Russian Jewish soldier who battled the Nazis. It's a standalone story, meaning there are no sequels or prequels to it. And I'm really proud of this book. it is the life story of my grandfather and the things that he suffered and endured during the Second World War. And he was a really incredible man, and I loved him very much. It's going for $15. Pick it up. I'll sign it for you. Mark's A Tale of Neglect. The last but not the least Onrie thing, we're about to get. I know your head's about to explode with all the Onrieisms here, but we got Lycan Solomon's Odyssey here. This is a book I actually edited. I did not write this, but it is about the first werewolf in history and his journeys throughout different periods of mythology and stuff. It's a really cool book, and the production on this is sensational. Really, really proud of this book. So I ordered a bunch of copies from the publisher, and he was kind enough to supply them for me. This is the standard cover. It's got a really nice foil on the top there. It's going for $15, and then I have the variant here. That's also going to go for $15. So 15, and I'll sign any of these books that you guys buy right now. All of it's getting signed by me, so I got you covered. Oh, sorry, Kyle. I totally ignored you. All right, I got you, Edward. Don't worry, I got you. Sorry, I went on a diatribe. It's my show. I'm Darwish. Let me go on my diatribe. Oh, wait. Tales from the Crypt. Got you. Thank you, Edward. Sometimes when you gotta sell the thing, you gotta sell the thing. All right, What If is gone, and I have plenty of other copies of Tales from the Crypt here, so just bust out another one here. And then, Edward, I do need to sign your book for you. I think I did it right here. No, I did not. Let me sign your Tales from the Crypt for you. And Jordan, let me know what you want to do. If you still want the 1 through 9, I got you on that too. Just let me know what to start signing. Now that you've heard my entire spiel and okay, so sign the first 9. Got it. Beautiful. Dude, you're gonna love these. I hope you. Well, I'm not gonna say you're gonna love these because you may not, but I hope you enjoy them. That's what I'm gonna say. And if you don't, I'll send you a free bottle of Hadouken. All right, my friend, I got you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is going to go for $23. I got you covered. You are all set, my man. Thank you so much. Yes, more Warline is coming. I promise you guys. Warline is coming very soon. We are going to be focusing on lettering now because the book is all but finished. I just got to have a conversation with my colorist, and I need to get on the phone with Sean McCardle and learn how to letter, and then I'm ready to go. And mainly, I'm not going to be lettering the book. I'm not a good letterer. So I'm not the kind of guy that feels that he needs to do everything. Lettering is an art, and they give Eisners to people who letter books. I want a professional editor to letter this book, but I want to learn basic balloon placement so I can start scripting, and it's going to take me a couple weeks, but I should be able to do it. And then after that, I just send it off the letter. He'll know where to put everything. He'll make his suggestions, changes, whatever, and we'll be done. And then this book is ready to go to press. So we also still have plenty of Yushin Shin left for anybody who's interested, so just let me know. Let's get started with the $2 comic, shall we? 45 minutes into the show, it's time to do it. Okay, my man. Let's do it. I got Catwoman number 9, number 12, number 15, number 17, number 18, number 25, number 26, and number 41. I got issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 comics here, going for $16. I'll actually knock it down to 15, do 15 for this really wonderful Catwoman run. Call it as you see it. That's a really beautiful run right there. Yes, I do. David Moore, do you want that? Call it as you see it, brother. I got you on that Moon Knight. That Moon Knight has your name on it. You say we do this at 45, sir. Let me know if you can do that. $45 on that, and I got you covered on the Moon Knights. Let me know, my brother. If David Moore does it, did Jordan get a spin yet? No, Jordan's got to spend $2 more. Edward, you're at 20, and Chris is at 5. David Moore, let me know about that Moon Knight. Yes, Jordan, please. Call it as you see it, brother. After this, after your next call, I got you, all right? You let me know. I have Wolverine number 38, Wolverine number 58, Wolverine number 91, Wolverine number 92, Wolverine number 93, Wolverine number 94. I actually got 2 copies of 94. Wolverine number 96, 2 copies of 96. Andy Kubert on these too. So let's do it minus the duplicate. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 comics here. 7 comics at $14. $14. If you want the duplicates in there, I'll do it for $16 with the duplicates on those Wolverines. And if you just want one of those books, if you want to break up my set, I don't care. I just need to move these comics. They're all $2. Just call it as you see it. JD, you know what you need to do right now? You better be running that David Moore video. You better be doing it right now, man. We need to get this thing going. This ain't a joke. David Moore! As it happens on Kicking It with David Moore makes an epic call like that. Venom Enemy Within, a $15 comic. A Calculated Man, $15. And this entire run of Moon Knight. What a freaking steal. David Moore, congratulations. That was excellent. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate your business very much. Finally got rid of those stupid Moon Knight, those wonderful Moon Knight books that I love so much. I love hoarding it. Yes, that's me. I don't like selling comics. I just want to sit on them. Who wants to sell comics? That's lame. Oh, boy. It's getting harder and harder to pretend I'm telling the truth sometimes without laughing at my own jokes. All right, both hardcovers are gone to Jordan. Jordan and David just on like free shipping. How do you like that? Jordan, thank you so very, very much, sir. Thank you so much. That's not just jumping in with both feet. That's doing a cannonball and just jumping into the pool and getting everybody wet. Edward's all wet. Chris is all wet. David's all wet. Show me where the girls are at. We got America Chavez, number 2. This is going to go for $10. Victoria is like still beaming with the laser eyes and ready to like explode my head. Surprised it hasn't happened yet. It probably will at some point though. I have US Avengers number 1. That's going to go for $3. And I got Iron Man number 165. That's going for $5. Jordan, I'm going to sign your books for you. I'm going to personalize your. Do you want me to personalize it or do you want me to just sign it? Let me know. Books are flying off the shelf. Thank you, Edward, for what you're saying, and thank you, Curtis, for what you said. Thank you guys so very much. Appreciate you all. All right, let me know, Jordan. I will sign both your books. Curtis, got you. All right, my man. I got you. Okay, you're good with it all. Jordan, I'm going to personalize this to you then. I signed your Fallen Avenger graphic novel first. Well, here it is. We leave this page for all the signings. Thank you very much, Jordan. What got me into live sales was a result of what happened due to COVID. In 2019, Yi Sun-shin had achieved a huge feat. We sold over 100,000 comics. And then COVID happened. And we were starting to really gain some traction. And it's always felt throughout my career that every time I'm getting close to reaching that next height, something kind of kicks me back, and I fall and I start, and I'm back where I started, and that particularly equates to the financial side of doing this stuff. So, I left a job that could have paid me very, very good money to pursue what I'm doing right now with Yi Sun-shin, and it has not been easy, not by a long shot. And when conventions suddenly stopped, that really slowed down my income. And I spent months trying to figure out what I should do next. And then I thought to myself, what do you mean, what am I supposed to do next? I'm supposed to be selling comics. Why am I not selling comics? And so I started selling other people's comics and selling other stuff too. And I quickly realized that my real passion in comics is sales. And so there are people who want to get into this field and they want to do writing or they want to do drawing and they think that's the scope of what comics are. But no, there's many aspects to comics and they're all very important. It's a machine, and sales is always where I felt I add the most value. And I love creating comics and being able to take my time to produce those books. And I love being able to go to conventions and sell them and make a living doing it. So it's a very modest living, but it is a living nevertheless. So, which I'll take. So we got all of these books here for anybody who's interested, aside from Jordan, going for $23 for all 9 issues of Yi Sun-shin. But it's great to see Yi Sun-shin sell on here, though I hate pitching Yi Sun-shin on my live sales shows. And I'll tell you why, because the majority of the people, Edward, Curtis, Chris, David, Victoria, they've all heard the Yi Sun-shin pitch thousands of times by this point, and they're here for the new stuff. And I always try and keep people engaged with that. So thank you all for being patient with me, and thank you so much for supporting me, because if you guys weren't pushing Yisun Shin, I wouldn't be selling it. So thank you so much. That really means a lot. That means a tremendous amount. All right. No takers on Lycan, huh? I'm going to bring that with me to C2E2 next weekend. I'm looking forward to slinging that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, there's some more books for my Wolverine stack here. Wolverine 134 is $2. Wolverine 95 is going to go for $2. And I have Wolverine the End, #1, that is $2. Lighter Raced. Freebird! Shut up, guys. Shut up, Richard. Sorry, this is taking you guys. Stop making fun of me. All right, I got Weapon X number 1. That's going to go for $2. I'll build a rack right now, baby. Watch. I'm going to build this thing so fast right now. Watch. Uncanny X-Men 280. That's $2. I got this really nice Hellblazer run here. Hellblazer 67, $2. Number 70 is $2. Number 71 is $2. Number 82 is $2. And number 96 is $2. So what we're doing here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books here for $10. 5 comics for $10. And I will totally hook it up. I have Havoc and Wolverine Meltdown #1. #2. I'm missing #3, but I do have #4. I might be able to track down a #3 for you. But it's $6 for the run. Come on. What are you, crazy? It's just $6. I have Justice Society of America #5. This is actually written by my Yisun Shin mentor, Len Straczewski. #5. #6, it's a part of a 12-issue series, and #8 of the Justice Society of America, and it was illustrated by Mike Parobeck. Really, really wonderful series. $6 on that set, or $2 per book. Up to you guys. I got some classic comics coming up. We got Herbie #7, Herbie #13, Herbie #12. So 12, 13, and 7. 7, 12, 13. Those are all $6 as a set. $6 on the Herbies. Let's talk about free shipping. Yes, he does. Everybody gets a spin. I forgot about the spins. Yes, I will get to the spins. Do not worry. Spins are coming. You guys are giving me a hard time. First, you're telling me to build a rack, build a rack. Now you're like, hey, Onrie, spin. You can only do so much. All right, let's do this. Free DC book. That spin was for David Moore. David Moore, you get a free DC comic. And Jordan, I'm spinning for you now. I'm going to spin for you again because you're a first timer and you just spent a lot of money with me, so I'm not going to give you nothing. You got a free DC comic too. I'm going to hook you up with a free DC book. Free DC! You guys get free DC comics. I will show you the horror and titties. Titties! Titties are coming. Don't worry. I have Laugh #175, Pep #168. We got some more Herbie here. Herbie 11. That's going to go for $2. Chili #6, $2. Richie Rich Success, giant size book. This is going to go for $2. Got a nice little Herbie stack over here. This is pretty cool. I have Spider-Man and X Factor #1. That's going to go for $2. I have Star Trek: The Next Generation Ill Wind #1. That's going to go for $2. I have Dick Tracy versus the Underworld. This is going to go for $2. I have Doom #2 of 3. This is going to go for $2. I have the Avengers, the official Marvel Index to the Avengers #3. That is $2. I have Fathom #1. That is $2. I have True Believers 1. Phoenix presents Cyclops and Marvel Girl. That's going to go for $2. I have True Believers Phoenix presents Jean Grey versus Sabretooth. This is going to go for $2. And I have Old Man Hawkeye #2. That is going to go for $2. Show me some horror into, if that Herbie was the white VW, I'd probably buy it. Yeah, that's a racist comic to sell, Herbie. That is a racist comic to sell. Though I see a lot of myself in Herbie. That was the Ugby. I had a knife and a sword, and I was going out to do adventures into the world. All right, I have Harley Quinn #4. That's going to go for $2. Double Dragon #2 and #3 going for $4. And I have Tomb Raider Bernie's starring Lara Croft #4. That's going to go for $2. So, what am I going to do here? Oh, wait, we sold another book. What's it? Hang on. Hang on a second. Count Trinkle Knuckle Duster. This is the CBSN variant. You need to be a CBSN dealer like me in order to have one of these things. This is going for $15. Call it as you see it. It's a great book. It is the sequel to Phantom Star Killer, which is awesome. Count Trinkle Knuckle Duster is the main villain of this story. It's really just such fun stuff. All right. So we got a full rack here. I'm going to count how many comics we got because I want to sell this whole rack now. It's a big set. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54. We got 54 comics here, guys. 54 comics. That's a lot of comics. 54 comics. Times 2, that's going to be $108. So if all of those comics were to sell at $2 a pop, it'd be $108. How about we do it for $40 right now? $40 for all of these comics. $40, these are all yours. Call it as you see it. $40, these are all yours. $40. Get all those books at $40. Yes, 72 trombones in the big parade. 52 comics read because parades are boring. This is exactly right. And both David and Jordan did unlock free shipping on their order, if I didn't make that clear already. So you guys already got free shipping on your order. Jordan, all this Eastergen stuff is being shipped to you for free. All right? You can add as many comics as you want. In fact, you can add all of this stack here, which makes up about, I want to say 2/3. No, not 2/3. 40% of a short box. You can get all those books at $40. Give you guys a second to think about that. See if we can move all those books at once at $40. And I'm going to start busting out some trades right now. I have a graphic novel here called Plume. This is done by Kaylin Smith. The story is about a woman named Vesper Gray. And it's kind of like a Wild West and magic stuff happening here. It's a pretty cool series. So Plume volumes 2 and 3. This one's going for $19. This one's going for $18. It would be $37 normally. I'll do them both for $25 right now. So Plume for $25. I have the Medusa chain from DC Comics. That's going to go for $5. It's like a $5 one-shot trade. I have Mother Russia. This is a Fubar Press book. This is going to go for $10 today. I have Birds of Prey, Between Dark and Dawn. That's going to go for $5. I have Captain America, Fallen Sun, The Death of Captain America, hardcover, normally a $20 book. We're going to knock it down to just $10 right now. I have Robin, Batgirl, Fresh Blood. That's going to go for $5. $5 on that. I have All New, All Different Avengers, the Civil War tie-in. That's going to go for, do this one for $10. I have The Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix. That is going to go for $10. And I have Avengers Hawkeye. That is normally a $20 book. I'll do it for $10. Got some $5 and $10 trades here. Got some good stuff coming. All right. I have the OMAC project from Greg Rucka. This is going to go for $15 normally. I will do it for $5. I have Justice League Elite Volume 1. That is going to go for $5. I have Volume 1 of Saucer County Run. It's going to go for $5. I have Irredeemable. This is going to go for $5. I have DMZ Volume 1. That is going to go for $5. I have Lex Luthor Man of Steel by Lee Bermejo. That's going to go for $5. I have Green Arrow City Walls. That's going to go for $5. I have this Astro Boy set here, Astro Boy 11, Volume 11 and 23. I will do the set for $10. That's buy one, get one free. Doing some cool trades right now. I have Officer Down. Officer Down is an Image comic. It's basically like RoboCop meets Judge Dredd kind of a thing. Pretty bloody and violent book. Very well illustrated by Chris Burnham, and it's actually been adapted to film, which I still haven't seen yet, but I was made aware of it on the show last week. This is going to go for $18 normally. I'll do it for $15. It's a hardcover book. Really beautiful. Officer Down. I have Hercules, The Thracian Wars. This is a really beautiful book. Really gorgeous book. The art in here is sensational. Absolutely gorgeous. That's a cool Hercules cover on there on the inside. This is normally a $20 book. I'll do it for $15. $15 on Hercules, the Thracian Wars. I have Buddha, Volume 3 and 5. Volumes 3 and 5 of Buddha are going to go for $10 as a set, or $5 a piece. You let me know. The Things They Did, signed by Dan Doherty and Melissa Becker. Melissa Wong Becker. She'd worked on this book, and they all signed it. It's an anthology of COVID stories. It's awesome. It's going for $11, and I got like a bazillion copies of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't like Dan Doherty very much as a person personally. He really bothers me. And I really don't like how he's got that smug look on his face all the time. If you look up Dan Doherty online, like he's always making this look. And like every single picture, like it's so like unprofessional and it's so like uncharming. You know, like I really get just irked out by the guy. Like every time I bring customers over at a show to sign a copy of Marx because he worked on Marx, it's always like just such an embarrassing experience. I am kidding, of course. I love Dan Doherty very much, and he is an incredible artist, one of the best artists I've ever worked with, to be honest with you. I am dying for the ability to collaborate with him again. We just got to figure out how to do it, but he is a very strong artist. I really enjoyed working with him, and he did a short story in this anthology of COVID stories. It's just going for just $11. OMEC Project. Yep, there he is. See, look at that. Look at that look on his face. I told people at a convention I was walking over and I'm like, they actually cast him to play Joseph Stalin in an upcoming movie, but he was way too fat to play the part. That was a good one. Bam! Right in the guts. What you gonna do about it, Doherty? Don't hurty. Oh, that was like shots fired. Bang, bang! Oh, yeah. Touching Evil is absolutely fantastic. I love that series. Dan actually drew me into it, which is kind of cool, too. Yeah, I have so much respect for that guy. We both have been in the game a long time, and he, in my mind, I see him as being like levels beyond me just because of the fact that he can draw them. Bastard! But sometimes I just want to be like, you don't know what other things I could do in comics, Dan Doherty. No, I'm just kidding. Oh. Yeah, for Beardo. Beardo is actually what put me on to Dan Doherty. I love Beardo. Beardo is my freaking favorite. Okay. I want to get one more trade up here. Give me just a second. One second, guys. I want to get one more trade up there. The hell with this? The hell with you? I have the Savage She-Hulk, Marvel Masterworks, Volume 1 and Volume 2. These are both going for $75 a pop. So that would make the price $150 for the pair. If you buy them for me right now, I will do it for $150 minus $25. $125, $125 for these Savage She-Hulks, Marvel Masterworks, factory sealed, ready to go. We got a TV show coming out. That is the entire run of Savage She-Hulk, written by my writing mentor, David Anthony Kraft. So $120. Call it as you see it. All right. So here's what we're going to do now. JD, I think it's time for us to take a break. Let's take a break. We'll be back in a moment. And when we do, we'll move through the rest of this. And actually, before we take that break, let's just do a lump sum on all the graphic novels here. If you guys want all of these graphic novels, I'll do them all for $100. Click on that, and I'll be right back.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
You just finished the last episode of your favorite new show, and you just have to talk about it. But all your friends are ghosting you because of that incident last week at the buffet. Oh, you know the one. What you did to that chowder. Ugh. Keeps me up at night. So what do? Join writer Dan Wickline as he breaks down all your favorite pop culture media. Whether it's a review of the latest nerdy TV show or a dive back into the history of your favorite comic characters, Dan's ready to discuss all the hottest topics live. Join the conversation as Dan live streams Tuesday through Thursday at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. The Dan Wickline Show on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in! You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show.
Welcome back, everybody. All right, so here's the deal. Remember when I said $100 for all of these graphic novels? That deal is still on the table. So let me know what you guys want to do, but I'm going to take it down now. And when I take it down, this is it. That was a commercial-only time to think about it. So if it's not going to happen now, it ain't going to happen. Now that we got love, what are we gonna do with it? Now. All right, good thing I definitely am not selling these She-Hulks for $100. $125 on volumes 1 and 2 of Savage She-Hulk, the Marvel Masterworks, hardcover, sealed. This is going to go for $125. Birds of Prey, Between Dark and Dawn, that's $5. I have The Things They Did, signed by Doherty and Melissa Wong Becker. That's going to go for $11. I have Mother Russia. That's going to go for $10. This is from Fubar Press. It's basically Russian soldiers killing zombies. Medusa Chain, that's going to go for $5. I have Plume Volumes 2 and 3 going for $25. Irredeemable Volume 1. This has a Kickstarter going right now. Very successful. Try out Volume 1 for $5. DMZ Volume 1, $5. This is also an HBO show right now. Lex Luthor Man of Steel by Brian Israel and Lee Bermejo, $5. Green Arrow City Walls, $5. Avengers Hawkeye, that's going to go for $10. Justice League Elite, that's $5. Saucer Country Run, Volume 1, that's going to go for $5. Cyclops, The Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix, this is going to go for $10. All New, All Different Avengers, this is going to go for $5. I have Robin, Batgirl, Fresh Blood, that's going to go for $5. Fallen Sun, this hardcover is number only 20, it's going to go for 10. I got Buddha Volumes 3 and 5. That's going to go for $10. I have Astro Boy Volumes 11 and 23. I will do the pair for 10. I have Officer Down. This trade normally sells for $18. I will do it for 15. Hardcover book. And I have Hercules, The Thracian Wars. That's going to go for $15. I can't believe, I'm glad I didn't do this. And this offer is not on the table anymore, but I was going to sell all these graphic novels for $100. That would have been insane. Unless you really want it. You can have it if you really want it. You can have it if you really want it. Mark's The Tale of Neglect is going to go for 15. I'm going to take that down now. Tales from the Crypt, they go for 15. And I have Lycan Solomon's Odyssey also going for 15. No, I didn't show FOMO yet. You guys ready for some FOMO? We could do FOMO now. It's FOMO time! Bust out our FOMO books. All right, guys. These are our FOMO books. These are books that I set aside for the sake of the fact that I think they're going to sell really fast because they're awesome books. So every show I promote it by busting out a bunch of FOMO books. These are books that I know are going to sell really fast. They're priced to move and they're hot comics. I have Cult of Dracula #1. This is the second sight printing. So this is before the book moved on to Sourceborn Press. It's going to go for $15. Cult of Dracula #1. It is now over at Sourcepoint Press. I have Action Comics 1000 pressed, ready to go. $15. Web of Spider-Man #1 by Charles Vess. This is going to go for $25. $25. Batman #0. Batman #0 is going to go for $10 on Batman #0. I'll do it for $7 on the Batman 0. $7. Death of the Inhumans Chapter 2, $3. Marvel Superheroes featuring Hulk and Submariner #50. That is going to go for $15. The Invincible Iron Man #123. That is going to go for $5. And I have Born of Blood #1 from Merc Publishing. This is going to go for $20. Sorry, $20 on this. And those are your FOMO books, guys. Iron Man 123. $2. That Web of Spider-Man #1 is a hot book. 25 on this. Such a gorgeous book. Love that Charles Vest cover. That is classic Spidey right there. All right. So I'm going to take down this stack of books here. I'm going to run through them again for you guys. $15 on the Dracula. That's Death of the Inhumans, Chapter 2. That's going to go for $3. So 15 on the Dracula. But honestly, Edward, I thought you were going to jump on Born of Blood. You wanted the 30s. Here's the 30s, man. $20 on this from Merck Publishing. This is the I thought this, and it's signed too, by the way. I thought this is the one you wanted. You heard 15 on that Inhumans? No, the Inhumans was 3. The Rise, the Cult of Dracula is 15. This one is 15. I hope I answered everybody's questions like 500 times. All right, there we go. I'm going to go through this stack, which again was selling it for $40. Still, offer still stands. Get this big stack of comics for $40. I have Old Man Hawkeye #2, going for $2. Gasolina price ditties. Harley Quinn #4. That is $2. Edward, you're cracking me up. I'm going to say that's a very fine, Joe. Yeah, it's definitely a VF. There's no ticks on it. Yeah, you're looking at a VF for sure. Somewhere between a 7 and 7.5 or higher, for sure. Yeah, if you get it pressed and cleaned, it'll probably turn out even better. They spread Lyme disease. Yes, Edward, I would take 15 on this because I got to move it. I don't want to sit on this. You want it at 15, it's yours at 15. You tell me. You get a spin on the wheel after that. You got a deal? Double Dragon #2. #3, that is $4. Tomb Raider Journeys starring, I thought it said Bernie's, it said Journeys. #4, this is going to go for $2. Phoenix presents Jean Grey versus Sabretooth. This is going to go for $2. Phoenix presents Cyclops and Marvel Gold. This is going to go for $2. Fathom #1, $2. The Avengers Marvel Index, that's going to go for #3. That's going to go for $2. Spider-Man and X Factor #1, that is $2. Star Trek: The Next Generation He'll Win, that is $2. Dick Tracy versus the Underworld, that's going to go for $2. Doom #2 of 3, that is $2. Chili #6, that is going to go for $2. Laugh #175, that's going to go for $2. Pep #168, that is going to go for $2. Richie Rich Success Stories #1, that's going to go for $2. I have Herbie #7, that's going to go for $2. #11 is going to go for $2. Number 12 is going to go for $2. Number 13 is going to go for $2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to go for $8. Justice Society of America number 5. That is $2. Number 6 is $2, and number 8 is $2. That is $6 on the set. Havoc and Wolverine Meltdown number 1. I'm missing number 2, but I have number 3, and I have number 4. That's going to go for $6. I have the Uncanny X-Men number 280. That's going to go for $2. I have Hellblazer number 67. That is $2. Hellblazer 70. That is $2. Number 71. That is $2. Number 82. That is $2. And number 96. That is $2. One, two, three, 4, 5. That is $10 on that set. I have Weapon X number 1. That is $2. I have Wolverine number 38. That is $2. Number 58 is $2. I have number 91. That is $2. I have number 92. That is $2. I have 93. That is $2. I have 2 copies of 94 going for $2. And 2 copies of number 96 going for $2. I have Wolverine 134 going for $2. Wolverine 95 going for $2. Wolverine The End number 1. That is $2. I have Catwoman number 9. That is $2. Number 12. That is $2. Number 15. That is $2. Number 17. That is $2. Number 18. That is $2. Number 25. That is $2. Number 26, that is $2, and number 41, that is $2. So I got all these books here going for $40 if you want them all. Otherwise, they're just $2. All right. Now it's time to get through the second half of this short box here of brand new stuff. You guys will probably see this stuff recirculated next week. Shocked none of it's sold, though, because a lot of it's really good stuff. I thought you guys would dig some of these $2 books here. I have Batman Two-Face by James DeMatteis and Scott McDaniel with Pat Garahai. That's going to go for $2. I have X Nations 2099 number 1. That is $2. Heroes Reborn Doomsday number 1. That is $2. I have Savage Dragon versus the Savage Megaton Man number 1. That is $2. I have Namor number 11. That is going to go for $2. And I have 51 going for $2. I have G.I. Joe number 26. That's going to go for $2. I have Batman Shadow of the Bat number 44. That is $2. I have Doctor Doom number 1. That is $2. I have the X-Files 2 going for $2. I have Star Trek Boldly Gold number 16. Cover A. That is $2. Silver Surfer 136. That is $2. Guardians of the Galaxy number 31, that is $2. I have the Spirit 16, that is $2. I have the Spirit 46, that is $2. I have Thor, Son of Asgard number 5, that is $2. Superman 659, that is $2. Black Lightning number 12, that is $2. I have Conan number 9, this is a cool cover. Looks like Rob Liefeld. It's actually Joe Bennett. That's going to go for $2. Okay, so we're taking the Web of Spider-Man here. That goes off to Joe. Yeah, guys, I'm off tonight. I know that. There's a reason for it, so bear with me. I'm sorry. All right, Edward, we made our deal at 15 on the Born of Blood, and then Tomb Raider plus Weekend at Bernie's. Okay, so
No, that was a joke. I was just like you said Bernie's, and I was just like, oh, that'd be a great comic, Tomb Raider plus Weekend at Bernie's.
It would be. JD, you complete me, man. You're like the Salma Hayek to my Tom Cruise in Vanilla Sky, man.
That was Penelope Cruz.
Oh shit! I mean, damn it! Ah! David Moore called Dr. Doom. Yeah, she totally screwed up my third chakra. I'm gonna shock her with my fist tonight. It's gonna be ugly up in there. Up in yeah. Up in yeah. Oppenheimer. Oh yeah. That's right. Edward, you get a spin of the wheel. You get a free ebook. So I'm going to hook you up with a free copy of. I'm going to give you. I don't think you got the newest version of Visun Shin yet. The newer issue 1. So I'll hook you up with that. I don't have them in this room, but I will look it up for you and I'll sign it too. I got the Savage Dragon versus the Ninja Turtles #2. That is $2. I have Wonder Years book 1 of 2, Tales of the Marvels. That's going to go for $2. I have Shazam 2. That's going to go for $2. I have American Jesus #1, #2, and #3. That's going to go for $6. I have Doctor Strange #8 by Jason Aaron and Chris Bacallo. That's going to go for $2. Doctor Strange at $2. New Avengers Civil War tie-in 22. That is going to go for $2. Lionel Francis, you worked on this one. Transformers Generations #12. That is going to go for $2. And I have Buckaroo Banzai #1 going for $2. JD, you better call this mofo. Buckaroo Banzai. The official comics adaptation of the Spectacular Nouvelle. It's not new anymore. That's for dang sure. He's taking it. Yeah, Jordan, you rock, man. Thank you so much. Come back anytime, brother. JD's taking it. He's taking it like a man, folks. I got Captain America #703 and #704. Those are going to go for $2 a piece. That is $4 on the set. I have Thor, the Mighty Thor, Atlantis Attacks. That's the annual 14. That's going to go for $2. I have Spawn Blood Feud #3. That's going to go for $2. This next book right here, it's got to sell. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, Part 3 of 3, going for $2. I have Barbed Wire #6, going for $2. No, yours was at 25. Yeah, you do deserve a spin. Sorry, Joe. I had you down at 20. It's supposed to be 25. Sorry, my bad. I got you on a spin. In fact, I'm going to give you a real freaking spin. I'm going to give you a real spin this time. You get free swag. I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to hook you up with... What kind of swag can I give you? What schwaggin' baggin' can I give you? Oh, here. I'll hook you up with a copy of Vampire Macabre. That's on the house. The Halloween special. Okay, cool. Yeah, the things we did book is interesting. Gotcha, JD. I have the Eternal number 3 that is going for $2. I have Ghost Rider number 52 going for $2. Number 56 is $2. Number 58 is $2. Number 61 is $2. Number 63 is $2. Number 69 is $2. Number 70 is $2. That is all these Ghost Riders here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 comics, $14. I got you covered. X-Men Books of Ascani. A Guide to a New World of Mutants and Madness. Looks like Bill Sienkiewicz art on the cover. $2. I have Superman Man of Steel number 30. Lobo Strikes Again. That's going to go for $2. I got Star Trek The Next Generation Shadowheart number 1. That's going to go for $2. Yes, guys, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm going through some personal stuff right now. So, yeah, there is something going on, but I'm not ready to talk about it yet. You know, I'm just kind of taking it one step at a time, one day at a time right now. So I'm here with you guys, and I'm having a great time. And I'm sorry if I'm a little off. This is just how it's going to be for a little bit, but I'm going to be here, and I'm with you guys, and I'm trying to make this a great show for you. So I'm sorry if anything I've done this evening has made you feel otherwise. It is not intended. I appreciate you guys personally so much. I have Lucy Dreaming number 3 of 5. That's going to go for $2. Thank you, Curtis. I appreciate it. I have Batman 31. That's going to go for $2. I have Bitch Planet number 2. That's going to go for $2. I have Odyssey of the Amazons number 1. That is $2. I have X-Men Classic number 82. That is $2. I have Sam Wilson Captain America number 24. That is $2. I have the Avengers number 1, the Heroic Age. That's going to go for $2. I have the Avengers Annual number 1 going for $2. I have the X-Men Collector's Preview Year of the Mutants. That's going to go for $2. So it looks like we got about 5 FOMO books left. And I kind of want to sell them off as a bundle set. This will be kind of fun. Let's see what we can do here. We got Cult of Dracula, number 1, the Second Sight edition, going for $15. I will knock it down. Well, here, that's 15. The Hulk Submariner Marvel Superheroes number 50, that's also 15. We got the Inhumans Chapter 2, that's going to go for 3. So we're at 33. We have Batman 0, that's going to go for 7, that's 40. And then we have Action Comics 1000 going for 15. That's $45. How about I just do it all for $30. $30 for all of the remaining FOMO books. Let's get all those FOMO books for 30. David Moore, I see your call here. You hear that in Dr. Doom's voice. Avengers Heroic Age. Where is that? The Adventures of Superman number 437. That's going to go for $2. I have Justice League International number 15. That is going to go for $2. I have Quest Presents Lance Kerrigan of the Galactic Legion number 3. That is $2. I have Chain Gang War number 2. That is $2. And I actually have 2 copies of it going for $2. I have The Punisher and Night Stalkers number 5. That is going to go for $2. I have the Daredevil number 1 annual. That is $2. I have Walking Dead 187 and 189. I will do the pair for $4. I have Superman 367. That's going to go for $2. Well, some of you guys were looking for some Walking Dead books. We got some here. $2 a pop. Okay. Yeah, Chris, we can do that. I think we still got it. You got the gag trailer for Warline, JD. David Moore.
Meow, 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 meow. War Lion coming soon. Where to be? Coming soon.
It's coming soon, guys. In case you didn't know that. All right. Let's see where we're at now. Okay, so we got 2 big stacks of racks and books here, and I'm gonna do a crazy deal right now because I want to just move all these books. I don't want to like really mess around with them anymore. So here's gonna be my deal. I did the last rack at 40. I will do the 2 racks here at 40 as well. If you buy them as a pair and clear me off, I won't do it at 80. I'll do it for $60. So $60 gets you both racks completely. I already got you on the Walking Dead pair. Yeah, no problem. Take care, Edward. That was epic. Yes. All right. So both pairs here, you guys can grab all these books here for $60. They're all 60. $60 for both racks tonight. Both of these racks. To sell a short box of books would be really, really great. You're getting Terminator 2 over here. You're getting some Spawn over here. You're getting the Mighty Thor annual here. Who did the cover? Looks like Ron Friends did the cover to that. Got some Superman. You got some Conan. You got the Spirit. You got some more Dr. Doom stuff. Call it. $60 for all the comics on the double racks. All the comics on the double racks at $60. Call it as you see it. Doctor Strange number 8 is going to go for $2. New Avengers 22 is going for $2. Transformers Generations number 12, that is going to go for $2. I have the Eternal number 3, that is $2. I have American Jesus 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. That's going to go for $6. I have Shazam 2. That is going to go for $2. I have Wonder Years number 1 of 2. That is going to go for $2. I have Savage Dragon versus Ninja Turtles number 2. That is going to go for $2. I have Conan 9. That's going to go for $2. Black Lightning number 12. That is going for $2. I have Superman 659 going for $2. I have Thor, Son of Asgard, number 5. That's going to go for $2. I have The Spirit, number 16, and number 46. That's going to go for $2 a piece. I have Guardians of the Galaxy, number 31. That's going to go for $2. I have Silver Surfer 136. That is $2. I have Star Trek Boldly Go, IDIC Part 4. That's going to go for $2. That's cover A. The X-Files 2 from Topps Comics, $2. Shadow of the Bat, number 44. That is $2. G.I. Joe, number 26. That is $2. Namor 11 is $2. Namor 51 is $2. Savage Dragon versus the Savage Megaton Man, number 1. That is $2. I have Heroes Reborn Doomsday, number 1. That is $2. I have X Nation 2099. That is $2. I have Batman Two-Face. That's going to go for $2. Captain America 703 is going for $2. 704 is $2. I have the Mighty Thor Marvel Annual 14 going for $2. I have Spawn Blood Feud number 3. That's going to go for $2. I have Terminator 2 Judgment Day number 3. That's going to go for $2. Superman the Man of Steel number 30. That is $2. I have X-Men Books of Ascani. That's going to go for $2. Barbed Wire 6. That is $2. Star Trek The Next Generation Shadowheart number 1. That is $2. I have Lucy Dreaming number 3 of 5. That is $2. I have Batman 31. That is $2. I have Bitch Planet number 2. That is $2. Ghost Rider 52 is $2. Ghost Rider 56 is $2. 58 is $2. 61 is $2. 63 is $2. 69 is $2. And 70 is $2. We got 7 Ghost Rider books here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 books. I'll do them all for $12. I think something really cool is on the way for Ghost Rider. I have Odyssey of the Amazons number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Classic X-Men 82. That is $2. Sam Wilson Captain America number 24. That is $2. I have the Avengers Annual. That's going to go for $2. I have Daredevil Annual number 1. That is $2. X-Men Collector's Preview. This is based off of the TV show. That is $2. I have the Punisher Night Stalkers number 5. That is $2. I have Chain Gang number 2. That is going to go for $2. I have Lance Kerrigan number 3. That is $2. I have Justice League International number 15. That is $2. I have The Adventures of Superman 437. That is $2. And I have Superman 367. That is $2. All right, guys. So I'm going to just start showing off some random stuff here and just have some fun. We got about 5 minutes left, actually 3 minutes left before our show is going to end. So I'm just going to bust out a couple things here. I have the Shadow Batman #1. This is actually done by Eastern Shin's artist, Giovanni Timpano. That's going to go for $5. I have this amazing Sensational She-Hulk bundle set here. I have issue 5, issue 6. These are all going to go for $5. Issue 9, that is $5. Issue 13, that is $12. I have issue 16, that's going to go for $12. 17 is $12. 19 is $10. I have 20 going for $15. 21 going for $15. 27 is going to go for $10. I have 35 going for $10. 36 is $10. And I have 54 going for $25. Okay. There's a Crisis of Infinite Earths bundle set here for you guys. Yep. I have Crisis of Infinite Earths number 5 going for $5. Number 8 is going to go for $25. And number 10 is going to go for $5. So 5, 10 plus 25, 35. 35 on the set. I'll actually do them all at 30 if you want. $30 to get them all. Web of Spider-Man number 5, that is $5. Web of Spider-Man number 90, hologram cover, that's going to go for $15. I have Spider-Man 26, that is going to go for $15. I have Spider-Man 2, number 5, that's going to go for $5. And I have the Spider-Punk 2 variant edition, that's going to go for $15. Actually, I'll do it for $8. And I have some Submariner books here too. These are really cool. I have Submariner number 19, that's going to go for $50. And I have Submariner number 23, that's going to go for $40. This is the first appearance of Stingray. 15, 40, 90, I'll do them both for $75. How's that sound? $75 on the pair. All right, guys, that is it. We are done for tonight's show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so very much. We sold a lot of Eastern Shin books tonight. Lots of great stuff. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Take care, guys.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.